Hey everybody, Chris here. So, with a worldwide outage in IT and tech related things all tied somehow to Microsoft, we talk about decentralization and decentralization in crypto. How can this worldwide outage affect cryptocurrency? And why is Dogecoin the most decentralized crypto? We're going to talk all about that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And overall, we talk about Dogecoin and how Dogecoin works as a cryptocurrency. And a lot of people point to, oh, that's huge wallets that have like so many billions of Dogecoin. I'll show you that in a minute, because there is still a misconception about the largest wallets as holders of Dogecoin. Overall, we think Dogecoin is very decentralized, and I'll tell you why that is as well, and why cryptocurrency may be not so bad in terms of how you hold your wealth and what you can do about it. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at the charts and the news, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. And as I'm recording this, we see the Dogecoin price just about back to 12 cents. Recovering from an 11.8 cent drop here that we had. So, was anybody scooping up Dogecoin in the 11s? This was another opportunity. Buying Dogecoin on the dip, and Bitcoin did drop down here to about 63.4 or so. Again, recovery happening today as some of the fears of this IT outage that, of course, caused Bitcoin to do a bit of a dip here. But everything's recovering because we're figuring out this isn't really affecting crypto. And this sort of talk about decentralization in sort of worldwide computer systems and cloud computing, why that does lead to think of centralization, and where impacts to world technologies, world banking, relying on cloud computing may not be such a good thing, and more decentralization is better. And we have that figured out with cryptocurrency. That's right. With mining and nodes, there's a decentralization around the world that helps when it comes to crypto. So, are you relying on the banks, or do you want to self-custody your own wealth with cryptocurrency? We can do that. We could do that. But here's what the news is. Microsoft Windows data blackout downs major financial firms, causes travel chaos, and it could be linked to this CrowdStrike software update. Can one software update cause this mass confusion around the world? Well, apparently so. So that's not good, right? Not good. Microsoft is saying, we're investigating an issue impacting users' ability to access various Microsoft 365 apps and services. More info posted in the admin center, but if that admin center is through Windows and you can't access it, then you don't know what's going on. And of course, the banking sector hit really hard. But not if you self-custody your own cryptocurrency. CrowdStrike, Windows, blue screen of death, the BSOD. Yes, what happens, right? A big world event happens, and then there are meme tokens that are created because of that. Of course, right? Dozens of new crypto tokens themed after the internet services company CrowdStrike and the popular Microsoft blue screen of death. That's right, the blue screen of death. So you could go chase another new meme token. I think it's going to be a very short-lived token, though. So now that you're hearing about it, it's probably too late to buy into something like that. But you always have to be careful when it comes to those meme tokens. Instead of buying the real meme token, right? Dogecoin, right? Dogecoin, the original, and as I say, the most decentralized. The most decentralized. So, how does this Microsoft CrowdStrike update, how does it affect cryptocurrencies, right? Global issues caused by Windows CrowdStrike, potential impact on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, market volatility, yes, disruptions caused by this update may contribute to increased market volatility, but I think we've already seen that this morning with the dip and the recovery, as I just showed. Trading platform stability, certainly exchanges and trading platforms that rely on Windows-based systems could face operational difficulties. So the exchanges are going to have to look at their operating procedures and what they have for backups, because you don't want to get stuck with coins sitting on exchanges and then the exchanges having a problem like that. Investor confidence, technical issues of this magnitude could erode investor confidence in the reliability of digital platforms. So, I mean, if you've got like cold hard cash, right, sitting around, you're like, that is right. That's the safest, right? You got your own dollars, right? But if you got a wad of dollars, right, a wad of money sitting around, it's inflating away and it's not worth as much. So you're losing if you just have that. So what can you do about that? Security concerns. Security concerns, certainly if you're using banking and online banking, you have FDIC insurance, right, on your money up to a certain dollar amount. But again, that's money sitting in a bank and not being invested and making more money for you. So increased demand for alternatives. Well, you certainly don't want to be stuck in these Windows-based trading platforms. Security concerns, we now know about that, and exchanges need to do what they can in order to fix that. We could have some software wallets. Soft wallets could have some access issues too, depending on operating systems, cloud computing that they may be using as well. So outside of those technical disruptions and effect on trading platforms, I think overall, as we're coming out of this, we're going to learn from this and make those things operate even better going on. But that doesn't change the fact that self-custodying your cryptocurrency is the most important. I have a link in the description below for Ledger, the smartest way to secure your crypto. Again, don't sign up for this wallet recover thing. The Ledger recover, it's a monthly fee you've got to pay for them to have a backup of your seed phrase. You don't need that. That's the only negative thing people have heard about Ledger. They say, oh, Ledger's no good. Don't use Ledger. Well, it's only because of this recover thing, because again, that puts just a little hint of risk in the self-custodying of your cryptocurrency. But this is what I use. I use the Ledger Nano S Plus. Link in the description below. Check it out. Self-custodying your own cryptocurrency is important. And once it's in your wallet, then it's safe. It's safe over time. Even if there's digital outages, you know that it's safe here and will be recoverable at a later date if needed, anywhere in the world. So check the link below. Check out the products of Ledger. And again, this is the Nano S Plus, which is actually the least expensive one. It's the one that I use because that's all you need. Again, you don't need Bluetooth technology in your Ledger device. So do check that out. Overall, Dogecoin demonstrates the power of decentralization. That's right. And this was from a few years ago. And this was CZ, former CEO of Binance. And he agreed. And he's just like, look, Dogecoin is very decentralized. It is, of course, a meme coin, but the value of that meme coin is determined by the people. That's right. It is a large enough number of people in the community values it, then it has value. That's what makes it. For something to have liquidity, you need a large number of people who want to buy or sell it. Once you have liquidity, a thing has value. So Dogecoin, as decentralized as it is, and I'll show you the number of wallets there are, makes it what is something that is decentralized, and how Dogecoin was initially built. As Marshall Hayner says, when Jackson Palmer and Billy Marcus made Dogecoin, it was just as a joke, right? And so there's not huge developer wallets. There's no of these like scheduled token unlocks. It's a proof of work cryptocurrency, and the new coins are created by the mining, which secures the blockchain, validates all transactions on the blockchain, with new coins being minted that are given to the miners, the ones who are mining, not to large developers or anyone else involved in Dogecoin. And when Dogecoin was made, it was just put out in the world, right? There wasn't any pre-mining, there weren't any airdrops or anything like that. Dogecoin is actually more decentralized than Bitcoin, according to Marshall Hayner. And Dogecoin continues to be used as a currency, and the more and more it's being used as a currency, the more decentralized it actually gets. And now we've got this major milestone of Dogecoin, of wallet addresses. The number of wallet addresses are now 90 million. There's 90 million Dogecoin wallet addresses. Comes at a time when the crypto market is witnessing a resurgence in investor demand and interest in Dogecoin. That's right. And we look at these top wallets. This is the bid info charts. It has the Dogecoin rich list. And someone says, well, Chris, look at 20% of the coins are being held, 30 billion in this one big wallet. That calls for centralization, right? And look at number 2, 6.2%, almost 10 billion Dogecoin in this wallet, which is identified as a Binance wallet. Well, that big one right there, we know that that is actually the wallet that is held by Robinhood, right? It's Robinhood. It's not identified as Robinhood because this is a newer wallet. For security reasons, Robinhood occasionally sets up new wallets and transfers their large amounts of Doge that they hold into a new wallet, and they rotate that at various times throughout the years. So if you bought Dogecoin on Robinhood and it's just sitting there in your Robinhood account, this is where that Dogecoin is. This is the backup of that Dogecoin is here. These 30 billion Doge, that is Robinhood. And that is not owned by Robinhood for Robinhood's sake. It's owned on your behalf. We don't know how many users there are on Robinhood platform that actually bought Dogecoin. But here's the Dogecoin. And Robinhood holds this on your behalf, not for their own. So those that are saying, well, yeah, what about those big wallets? That could be Elon Musk and he could just sell and tank the price of Doge. No, that's not correct. And we'll talk about this more again on my next live stream, Friday, 4 o'clock. Join in. We'll be talking more about Dogecoin, the wallets, decentralization, and all of that, because I know a lot of you have questions. But not only Binance, but look, we've got this Cryptsy wallet. We have the former Doge Party wallet, which is actually a lot of burned Dogecoin, 1.8 billion Doge burned. Another Binance wallet, and we'll talk about why exchanges have multiple wallets. And here's a Kraken wallet. Here's a Bybit wallet. So these large wallets, a lot of them are the exchange wallets because a lot of people just buy Doge on an exchange and they leave it there. And the exchange has to have as much Doge in their holdings that matches how much Doge is being bought on their exchange. So Dogecoin's very, very, very decentralized, guys. And many think it's the most decentralized cryptocurrency, which is good on a worldwide basis, particularly if there are challenges to technological infrastructures around the world, you want to maintain your wealth, right? You want to hold on to it. Don't rely on the banks. Don't rely on other computers. Self-custody your cryptocurrency. Be safe out there, guys. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the decentralization of Dogecoin or other cryptos if you want to talk about that. Give the video a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.